Are you ready to step into your most vibrant life? Let me tell you why I am on a mission now to help women do just that. Hey guys, I'm Jessica from jessicaespinoza.com, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about my transformation journey and why I have made it my mission to help women step into their most vibrant life. So I really feel like I have missed out on a lot of my life because I was always, there's a lot of things actually, but for the most part, like I just really didn't take the opportunities that were presented to me, and I always was held back by my perfectionism or by my fear, by things that like just kind of personality traits in a way that were holding me back. And 2015 was a really interesting year for me. I went through some health problems. My healing journey was a little bit rough, and overall I was just feeling really unsatisfied with where I was both professionally and personally. And I knew that something needed to change, but I didn't know what it was. And so it was just this like little voice that kept growing louder and louder saying, you're not really following your true mission. You need to find what that mission is, and you need to follow it, and you need to do it soon, because I was just really feeling like I wasn't serving my community, and I wasn't serving the world in a way that that really got me up in the morning and got me excited, to be completely honest. So I remember specifically, I woke up on September 15th, 2015, and the very first words into my head and out of my mouth that morning were, "Okay, I surrender." And for me, this was a really pivotal moment because it was almost like I had just gotten so fed up with all of the BS, with all of the things that I just constantly was allowing myself to be held back by, that I was like, that's it. Okay, time to make change. I didn't know at that moment what that change was actually going to be, but I knew that I had to make change, and I knew that it would come to me. So I really just started opening my mind and starting to look at new opportunities and be a little more brave, and to take a few more risks, and just to become more open with what the world was presenting me with. And so things didn't change for me overnight. I didn't figure out my true calling or my mission or whatever overnight. But I really feel like by the first of 2016, I really knew where I was going. So I really just started doing a lot more reading on transformation and reading on mindset. Mindset was a huge thing for me. My mind is what was holding me back. So I really started focusing on that, a lot of attention. And the site Brian Johnson, I think it's brianjohnson.me. His work was really influential to me. He does some really awesome stuff over there. I'll put a link down below for you guys to check out. But his work was like the first thing that I found whenever I started really studying mindset. So, and then I just kind of like everything just kind of snowballed. And so I started getting more and more ideas and kind of getting more clarity on what direction I wanted to go. So I don't even like to say hired. I invested in a coach, a personal and professional development coach. And it's been the best money that I have ever spent. Someone to really help me break through the things that were holding me back. And I kind of, for a long time, felt like, okay, I can do this all on my own. I can do this by myself. If I just read another book, if I just read another blog post, I'm going to figure out what that key is. But you know what? I realized that we can't be our own therapists. As much as we want to be our own therapists, we can't. Sometimes you really have to get that objective opinion, that outside opinion, somebody who is unbiased, to really help you open up and explore and really dig deep into those areas that may be a little scary and maybe a little painful. So I invested in the coach, and I have just made awesome strides. I'm feeling so optimistic, and I feel like I'm honestly a totally different person now. I'm shooting this video in March of 2016, and I feel like even from the very beginning of January to now, I'm a completely different person. So anyways, so kind of more about my journey and where I'm going. In the middle of February, maybe about the beginning of February, I happened to watch a webinar by the Institute for the Psychology of Eating. And a thing that a lot of people don't know about me is that I have struggled with body image issues, disordered eating, and things like that for as long as I can remember. And I knew that addressing those issues and really getting to the root cause was going to be huge in my transformation, and also that it was going to be my calling to help other women who are dealing with the same thing. So I have been following the Institute for the Psychology of Eating for a really long time, and I had never really paid a whole lot of attention to their work. It was awesome. Like, I every now and then would watch a video or read a blog post, but I never really paid a whole lot of attention. So one day I got an email saying that there was a replay of their coach program, a webinar that they had about their coach program. And so I just decided to open it up and watch it, just totally on a whim. Like, I don't even know what drove me that morning. So I watched it, and within the first 15 minutes, I was completely hooked. And I said, this is it. This is what I want to do. This is what is speaking to my heart. This is the direction that I want to go in. And so I'm really excited that I'm going to enroll, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to enroll in their coach certification program to become an eating psychology coach in the fall of 2016. And I have literally become obsessed with their work. Just totally fixated on it. Like, the whole area of eating psychology and mind-body nutrition is so fascinating to me because it really is opening up so many things for me personally on my own journey. And I'm just seeing how powerful this work is. And I can't wait to help women, save time. I wish that I had found this, and I do believe that you find things when it's the right time. Doors are opened when it's the right time in your life. So had I found this when I was 25, I'm 35 now. So if I had found this when I was 25, yeah, it could have saved me some time, but maybe it wasn't the right time for me to find that work and to really to follow that. So I do believe that this is my calling, and I'm so passionate about it. And what I want to do, my tagline is inspiring your most vibrant life. And specifically, I want to inspire women to step into their most vibrant life. I want to inspire women to be themselves, because you know what? You're awesome. And don't let yourself be held back by fear, by perfectionism, by being afraid of what other people are going to say or think about you. I just really want women to embrace who they are, to embrace the life they've been given, and to go out there and kick some serious ass. To put it bluntly, I want women to feel empowered. I want them to go out and kick ass. I just want this world, I want the women in this world specifically to be healthier, both mentally and physically. And I want to do my small part in helping that to happen. So I'm going to be doing a lot more talking about body image, about disordered eating, about these issues that I have struggled with for so long, and about my journey and how things go as I work through those issues myself. So I wanted to just share this with you guys today because I really feel like I found my calling, and it's such an amazing feeling when you can wake up in the morning and you feel like you have a purpose. You feel like you have places that you're going and people that you're serving and things that you are going to accomplish in the world. And so I'm just super excited about it. And I want to radiate that energy and that inspiration and that motivation and that passion out to all of the other women around the globe, and men too, because men get held back as well. But I feel like women get held back way more often than men do, because we are emotional creatures. We feel deeply and we hurt deeply, and we're mean to ourselves on a very deep level. And I feel like there's so much healing that has to happen, and I really just can't wait to start helping that healing take place, not only in myself, but in you or your friends or the world, wherever it may take me. So I'm really super excited about this journey. I wanted to share about it because I am so excited, and kind of give you a heads up about where I'm going and the new direction that I'm going in. I'm just so excited about it. So I hope that this has been helpful, and I hope that you'll share it with people If you know women who are struggling and that could really use a little bit of motivation, I hope that you'll share this video or share my channel or my blog with them, and let them know that there is help. There's light at the end of the tunnel, and I don't want them to waste time feeling insignificant and inferior and inadequate with their lives. I don't want that. So let the healing begin. More to come on this in the near future. I just wanted to share today because I'm outside on my walk and I just feel really inspired and motivated right now. So yeah, I'm going to sign off, but I will talk to you guys again very soon. So go out into the world and kick some ass today, okay? I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.